Hey guys, it's Marina from GenTwenty. I'm here to talk to you about 5 classics that never go out of style, and by classics I mean classic books. So you probably have read a lot of these, and probably a lot of them in high school, but they're always worth a reread. So A Tree Grows in Brooklyn by Betty Smith was written in the 1940s, but actually set in the 1900s. And it's set in Brooklyn, obviously, but the fun fact about it is it's set in the neighborhood where I used to live in 2014. So what I enjoyed was being able to read about a landscape that was so similar, but also so different because it was 100 years difference. And I think a lot of important reminders of how much changes, but core things stay the same. So the second book on my list is A Brave New World by Aldous Huxley. I definitely read this in high school. I think I was in the 10th grade. And what stuck out to me then was all of the dystopian features of how technology could take over your life. And it's interesting now, 10 years later, how much of that is true. Our social media intake is way different than it was when I was in high school, and it's important to think about how we let social media and technology run our lives and how we can find balance with that. The third book on my list is Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. The key topic is censorship. And even though this book was written decades ago, it still hits home with our current modern climate. And most importantly, it's also a banned book, which is censorship in real life. The fourth book on my list is by my favorite author, John Steinbeck. Grapes of Wrath is a classic, and it came out long ago, but I actually only just read it last month. And what I liked about it was that it was set right after the Dust Bowl, which was when my grandparents were born, and I got to have a new glimpse of what their life was like. And I think it's an important topic to cover as the Jodes moved across the country in the novel, how we approach moving to new cities, moving to new countries, and all of the immigration issues we have today. The fifth book on my list is one of my favorites, To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. The important thing from this novel is the takeaway of kindness. I think no matter what, you can never be too kind, and To Kill a Mockingbird reminds us to be honest and just and to have an open mind. Okay, so those are 5 classics that you should reread or read for the first time because they'll never go out of style. Let us know what you're reading down below.